Well, howdy folks. The last video I made showed you these 3D laser printed resin models, which was a new venture for me. I've not dealt with these models before. Very good, they all just needed painting. Prior to that, I've done wooden models. I've also done the plastic models, Airfix and Revell, loads and loads of those. Anyhow, recently I was given a little book, which is this one, entitled Solomon's Temple Model. A very interesting book, lots of information about King Solomon's Temple, which obviously was built by King Solomon. And then when this temple was razed to the ground by enemies of Israel, and later on the lands were recovered, a second temple was built, which was Zerubbabel's temple, and that again was razed to the ground, and then a third and last temple was built there, which was Herod's temple. That again was razed to the ground, and then since then there have been no of those temples. However, there's a lot of information there, a very interesting book. Now, as it says, model. So this is a paper model, it's the first paper model that I have made. Now in the back you have the paper sprues with bits to take out. This was the instruction one, and that's basically what the paper was like, fairly thin. So we've got all these instructions there, quite easy to follow. As I said, you just needed to get some glue. I bought PVA glue, it's done a good job, so I was quite pleased with that. So I'll now show you the model, finished model. So here we've got it. That is the front view of the model, and we'll spin it round so you can see side view. Right. This particular structure here was an altar, and then we have got a water container, a large one, and some smaller water containers along each side. Basically you've got 4 stories to it, 1, 2, 3 plus this one. Down the sides and the back you had a series of very small rooms which were used basically for storage. At the front you had a magnificent entrance there. You can just see a small cutout of the high priest there. Gives you an idea of the scale. And at the front you've got these 2 magnificent columns or pillars. The one on the left was called Boaz, which denotes in strength, and the one on the right Jachin, which denotes to establish, and when conjoined, stability. For God said, in strength I'll establish this mine house to stand firm forever. Inside this particular area here were 2 rooms. They were the holy rooms. Now, the nice thing with this model is you can remove the roof and then have a look inside there. Now this isn't too clear, but you can see what's inside the rooms. The first one, this one here, was the larger of the 2 rooms. That was 60 feet by 30 feet and about 40 feet high. This was for the holy men. All the holy men could go there. The second room was the holiest place, and the only person that could go there was the high priest. And then you could only go there for 1 day a year, which was known as the Day of Atonement. And before he went, he had to be cleansed, properly cleansed, scrubbed down from head to foot. So those are the 2 rooms. A nice feature in here is you've got the 2 seraphims and the Ark of the Holy Covenant. This was a wooden structure, and inside it were the 2 tablets that Moses received from God on Mount Sinai. Anyhow, that is the temple. I like the front view best, so I'll put that there, put the roofs on, and that is King Solomon's Temple. Quite nice, isn't it? I'm pleased with it. First paper model I've made. Will I make any more? Well, I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Because, let's face it, when you get models for presents, you don't actually have much of a choice. But I do enjoy a challenge. Anyhow, that's it for today, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.